Hi, I'm Christy and I finished Bachelor of Science in Social Work, which is different from teaching. But I had an experience teaching online for less than 2 years, way back in 2018 to 2020. But I stopped due to a medical condition. With my experience in teaching, I learned a lot of lessons. I had an overview on how to teach online and observe different types of students and learning styles. So that's how I introduced myself in it's just short because I don't have anything else to say actually. And but for you, if you have like awards or certificates that you want to include, you can just include them. My previous work for 13 years is not related with teaching, though I have the chance to teach, but face to face. But I think it's not relevant with the work that I'm applying for. That's why I did not include it there. So for you, if you have some achievements or awards that is related to teaching, you can do so, or you have skills that will help you be successful in teaching, then you can add those things. It's just really short for me because I don't have anything else to add and I don't want to exaggerate my self introduction. So after I introduced myself, the interviewer asked me to read the following phonology test, like what I've mentioned in the previous video. So the first one is the commonly mispronounced words, which is the first word is pronunciation. I'll just read it and then I'll just go over it and it's up to you. I didn't check all the correct pronunciation of these words, but I'll just read the way I read before during my interview. So pronunciation, Thailand, abroad, English, image, education, southern, calm, comb, language, quote, rampaging, exciting, category, percentage, intermittent, karaoke, genre, confirm. So those are the words, commonly mispronounced words the interviewer asked me to read. So the way I read it is there are some words that I did not pronounce it correctly because during my evaluation she mentioned the words that I did not pronounce correctly. But you have to check the correct pronunciation of those words. And the next is heteronyms exercise. So it says here to help with planting, the farmer taught his sow to sow. After a number of interjections, my jaw got number. I had to subject the subject to a series of tests. How can I intimate this to my most intimate friend? I learned much from this learned treatise. I was content to note the content of the message. The Blessed Virgin blessed her richly. It's a bit wicked to overtrim wicked, no, a weak candle. If he will absent himself, we mark him absent. I incline towards bypassing the incline. So those are the heteronyms, same words, but you don't pronounce them the same. Okay, so and the last one is the pronunciation poem. When the English tongue we speak, why is break not rhyme with freak? Will you tell me why it's true? We say two, but likewise few. And the maker of the verse cannot rhyme his horse with worse. Beard is not same as herd. Chord is different from word. Cow is cow, but low is low. Shoe is never rhyme with foe. Think of hose, dose, and loose, and think of goose and yet with shoes. Think of comb, tomb, and bomb, dull and roll, or home and some. Since pay is rhymed with say, why not paid with said I pray? Think of blood, food, and good. Mold is not pronounced like could. Wherefore done, but gone and loan. Is there any reason known? To sum it all, it seems to me, sound and letters don't agree. So, yeah, it's those are the phonology tests I've gone through, and there are some mistakes with my pronunciation. So you just have to try to practice the words that have um, the same spelling but different pronunciation, so that you will be able to read it um, correctly, perfectly when it's your turn to read this, or if it's your turn to have this phonology test. So the in the commonly mispronounced words, I mispronounced the word Thailand, southern, coat, intermittent, karaoke, the sound number learned, and week. I those are the words that I pronounce it. I mispronounce it because I instead of the week, it's supposed to be week, but I said wicked. It's the same like wicked, wicked. It's supposed to be week. And the learned, I said learned, learned. It's supposed to be the other one is learned. And the number, the other one supposed to be number. And the so, I pronounce it the same like so, so. It's supposed the other word is supposed to be sao. Okay, so the Thailand, I'm not sure of the correct. I was not able to get it. Maybe Thailand. Maybe I said Thailand. And then the southern, maybe I said southern. It's supposed to be southern. And the coat, I know my mistake here because it's supposed to be, she emphasized it that it's supposed to be quote. And I said coat. So quote. And then I tried to look it up and it's really quote. WKW, like that. That's how. So the intermittent, it's a little bit hard, but I did not pronounce it correctly. And then the karaoke, it's also I did not pronounce it correctly. So try to look at those words and practice, because until now I there are some words I cannot pronounce it still correctly. I go back to the original pronunciation that I know. But with quote, I learned quote, because for all my life I thought it's quote, but it's quote. Yeah, it has a little very slight difference, but that's the words. I did not I mispronounce it, and I hope you will be able to make it, if not here in tutoring, but to other ESL companies that you really want to work, where you really want to work. But as for me, as I just started here at tutoring, I'm happy for the first few weeks already. Though I have a few bookings, no one booked, but if I'm on standby, someone will call. And yeah, I just appreciate that there are some. I have to keep on so that the number will increase so far. Okay, so have a great day and thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you will make it if it's you are aiming to work as an ESL tutor or teacher or trainer. So Bye for now and see you in the next one.